got two columns. There's a left column and a right column. Um,
Remote
and
control
it
of
says,
it you'll
allow remote control. Please tell your partner the following ID and password. If you would like to allow
your
remote
ID
control, yeah. And then it says
from your
your ID and password.
yes, from your ID.
What's that?
Confirm me your ID. What was your ID? Below of it you'll see the password.
Sir,
Confirm
wait
me
a
the
minute.
password.
Hold on just a second. I don't mean to be a bother, but your phone is very muffled. I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Okay, I'm
I don't mean to be a pain.
sorry.
That's okay.
Confirm me the password.
Do what now?
Where the password is. Below of it you will see there was a different numbers, 5-digit
Yeah, the
number.
first
Confirm
one
me.
is the first number that I gave you is that's the ID number.
A password below of it.
Okay, the password is 71304. Is something supposed to be happening? Oh, there's a little white box that's popped up on my screen, but now it's gone. There was a little postage stamp size box in the bottom right hand corner of my screen, but it disappeared now. So I don't know what that was.
Yeah, leave your mouse. Don't touch anywhere.
Okay, no problem. I don't know what's happening. My mouse keeps moving, but it's not me doing it. Is that normal?
What?
Hello? Sir? Hello? He just killed it. Okay. We must have gotten disconnected. I think he said you right before he left.
Thank you for calling McAfee. How can I help you?
Yes, I was just on the phone with someone. I believe he said his name was Albert, and we got disconnected. I don't know what
Oh,
happened.
okay. And can you just tell me like where he was assisting you?
He said his name was Albert something. He mumbled a lot, so I didn't hear his last name.
Okay. So like what he says,
What is what it says? What do you mean?
like what he says then,
Well,
what he was assisting.
he took me to some website so he could give me a refund,
All right.
but I don't know. We got disconnected.
Oh, okay, okay. Hold on, let me just check in my system
All
where
right.
he was assisting you.
Yes. He said, I can't remember. I want to say he said his name was like Albert Johnson or something like that. He was very impatient. And he took me to some website called what is this thing called? Ultra Viewer. And he had me to give him a bunch of numbers and things that was in it. Thank you,
Can you hear
KRO.
me?
Well, yes, I can hear you. Hello? Hello?
When you called me,
Just a minute ago, I was just on the phone with the guy.
Sorry.
I said I was just on the phone with him just a minute ago.
Okay, hold on. And can you just tell me your name?
My name is Beverly. My last name
Sorry.
is my first name is Beverly. My last name is Leslie. Leslie.
Okay. So I believe you are in the computer right now.
Um, yeah, that's what I said. He had me to go to that ultra thing, ultra viewer, and it had
Okay.
numbers, and he asked me for the numbers, and I gave him the numbers,
Uh,
and then his phone, he said something, and then his phone cut out.
okay. And he told you about the ultra view, right?
Correct. And I had to like download
Uh,
something.
okay. Just tell me the number.
Tell you those ultra viewer numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tell me the ID number.
All right. Are you ready? Do you need to like
Yeah.
get a pencil or whatever?
No, no. You just look
Word. And he needed that too, apparently. 71304.
Okay.
Okay, now there's a little white box that popped up on the bottom right hand side of my screen. That was there last
And what
time
it
too.
says?
I don't know. It disappeared. It's only there for like a second or two and then it disappears.
And what it says? Can you just
I
tell
don't,
me? Is there any
it's,
option says accept?
no, it's gone. There's just, it's like about the size of a postage stamp in the bottom right hand corner and then it disappears.
Oh, okay.
I have a,
It
I have a,
disappeared, right?
I have a question. Oh, no, it's gone
It
again.
is disappeared.
Yes.
Oh,
Is it always this much trouble? Hello, sir? I'm calling back. He hung up. Line's busy. Who would have ever guessed? All right. I promised you guys we're going to do Angry Kevin because we're way late. I was supposed to be off at 3 o'clock today, but whatever. Right. So let me kill the I'm sorry, not the Ultra Viewer real quick so that nobody sneaks in when I'm not looking. And we're going to go to, and that was a good starting point for that movie. Hold on. We're going to pin this real quick, or not pin it, but pause it real quick. There we go. We're going to pause that because that seems to be the spot that really just makes people go bananas. There's a bit of a Legoing going on. A couple of Indian hunky office fellows, very sharp dressed. And there's one fellow that just kind of, you know how Legos on a, I want to see. Yeah, I saw the references to that, but I didn't see the actual original thing. I forgot what I was saying. I literally don't remember. When they gain access to my computer, okay, Patriot Crab USA. Let me answer this real quick. Um, what I have here is what we call a bait computer. It is an actual laptop. I don't use a virtual machine or anything like that. And I know that drives some of my techie friends a little bananas, but there's a reason I use this particular computer and do it manually. It is because this was my dad's computer. My dad had one of those Microsoft pop-up scams, and they took him for at least 20 grand that I know of. That's what I could find. It's possible that it was more than that, but in any case, whatever. So that's why I use this particular computer. It has nothing on it. There is no passwords, no user IDs, no anything. It's on its own unique network so that it is not connected to anything else and can't be touched, or nothing else in my office or whatever can be touched by it. I let these guys in, and when they get into my computer, they're seeing movies that I'm choosing specifically for them based on what I know to be their taste, generally speaking. Um, Sometimes I get it wrong, but generally speaking, I got a pretty good beat on what they don't want to see, and I show it to them. Usually, very adult oriented cinematic productions that range a great deal. Could be fellows with their favorite stuffed toy, or fellows with their favorite fruit and vegetable. Fellows that like to not only um, be a puppeteer, but also a puppet. And I show them things like that on the screen. That's why they freak out. That's why they geek out and say all the terrible, hateful, ugly things they do in both English and Hindi and Punjabi and whatever. Um, that's why. So the reason I do it is to kind of thwart their efforts to steal from little old ladies. I will, from time to time, release the phone numbers over to the YouTube chat. The YouTube is Ruck Fobocalls. It's right there. It's also on my shirt. It's also on that sign right there. Ruck Fobocalls. If you'd like to participate and have the opportunity to call some of these folks, I encourage you to do so. We had a live stream over there that's been going on for 4 hours or so, and then all of a sudden YouTube was like, "Yeah, I'm done. I don't want to work anymore." How you doing with your bad self? Yeah. What? She said, "Get off soon." Well, don't mind if I do. I will shortly. I love you. Bye. Fellas, get you one of them. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so that's kind of what's happening here. Um, giggity. I don't know what it is about the word giggity that makes me just giggle my ass off. But I don't know if that's its design or whatever. Okay, so the last call we're going to do today, guys, we're going to play a game. If you want to participate, you can. You don't have to. If you want to just sit back and enjoy it for the hilarity that it typically brings, then by all means, feel free to do so. If you wait, don't do it yet. If you send any of those animated GIFs, things that I'll see on the screen, I will do my damnedest to incorporate the name of that thing in my conversation with the next scammer. Now, the character that I'm going to do today for this game is called Wordy. And the character that I'm going to do for Wordy, his name is Kevin. And Kevin is like a Karen. Very angry, very impatient, pretty much intolerable, and not somebody that you would generally want to talk to. And that's who I'm going to be in talking to the very next scammer. Let's see who gets to be the star of today's wordy.
at least by sending me the number. Received a scam call from someone who pretended to be from Walmart customer support. Please play with these guys. I called Walmart support, 855 number. This is a scam robocall. Do not call back. I check my account, update account online. Your payment method is secured my account. Some people will be fooled by this and give away their account info. Okay. It is a voicemail. I'm going to see if this number works first. If we are able to connect with these people, which may or may not be the case because this is only a couple hours old, then I'm going to give you a hand signal. That means it's cool to send whatever thing you want me to try and say. If you're on the YouTube channel, you'll have to do a super chat or a super sticker. It is don't just randomly put words in because I won't see them because the chat moves entirely too fast. I see you, Collywells. That's funny. So the super chat or the super sticker, it can't be something overtly adult. It can't be. Don't do something cheesy and generic, thinking you're funny, like supercalifragilistic. I'll just ignore it. I don't want to. Okay. Try to make it something that I can actually enter into the conversation. Those of you that are sending the gifts and stuff for the wordy on TikTok, please know that if I do paper crane, don't send another paper crane because it's too hard to put that in 2, 3, 4 times. So if you see one taken, do something different. Try to find something different. Okay. This actually gets a little crazy. It can be fun. If you've never seen it, I encourage you, stick around and watch. It's fun. But only if they actually talk to me. I'm calling this number. I heard him pick up and then hang up immediately. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. Hello? 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 I think somebody was watching me live right now. I think I just heard an echo in the background. We'll see. Here, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and put their number just so if anybody wants to call and just keep them from stealing from anybody, you can. There you go. Do the thing, homie, so I can pin that real quick. And then let's move on to the next one. That came to us from Valita B. What kind of dumb shit is that to say? USPS emails, you're not going to be able to do anything. They don't typically have a phone number that works. Just ignore them and delete them. Just FYI. I think we have called this number today. This is another McAfee, but I think we may have actually called this number. Believe it or not, I do remember a lot of these numbers. Nope, this is 2 numbers off of one that I called earlier. So we're going to try it. Hello? Nothing. We're going to move on. Next, we don't have that much time for this. Ashley D. Just got this 2 hours ago. How's needs the size of your tablet? My tablet it's a Samsung Galaxy S8. Whatever the dimensions are on that, I'm sure you can probably look it up pretty easily. We've already seen that one again. Amanda K sent me one. Is this from today? It is. It is a dear subscriber. $449. Oh, it's got an 817 number. That's Fort Worth, Tarrant County. Okay, there we go. I'm Kevin. Wait for me to give you the OK symbol before you start sending anything.
How can I help you?
Yeah. My name is Kevin. I got a email and it has a customer ID and an invoice number, but more importantly, it has a charge for $449.99 that I didn't approve. So I need to speak to a supervisor or somebody almost immediately, please. Well, apparently Kevin was too much for that weak fella. Click the follow button now, kids. I'm gonna call one more time. If they do the same thing, I'm just gonna shit can them and give them to y'all. Okay. Numbers over there. Call and wear them out. You can either play with me or you can play with the masses. I care not which, friends. Their number, that 817 number, is now pinned in the chat. RKR. I don't want to say too much. 610 number, Team Norton. Here we go. I'm getting too popular, I think. Where is this phone number? 918 number. I think they're just watching. It is the wordy curse. Not gonna waste our time on this shit today. All right, here's another. We've already called that one. I know. I'm getting a lot of duplicates. That's what's interesting to me, guys, is I get a lot of duplicates where multiple people will send me the same email. All right. I don't think this microphone would be good for beatbox. It picks up too much pops, and I'd have to have a filter on it for sure. It's a weird number. It's a 623 number. Arizona.
Thank you for reaching Geek Squad. This is Steve. How can I help you?
Yeah, Steve. My name is Kevin. I got an email that's I don't know what this is all about, but I got charged $399.99. And this whole email looks flimsier than a paper crane anyway. I don't know what this is about, but I didn't authorize any charge, and I need to talk to somebody about it, please.
Well, do you use a computer or a laptop at your home, sir?
Yes, I am a DJ. I have my own business. It's called Perfect Beats. Yes. Hello.
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Okay,
Can you
good.
please help me
I
with
didn't know
your
if you could.
invoice number or order ID number if you have any, please?
Okay, let me look on this thing. Where in the balloon knot is what do you need? Invoice? There's an invoice number 680-0650015. I don't know what has to be so stinking long. Come on, dude. This is why I haven't done this character very much.
Thank you for calling customer service of Geek Squad. How can I help you?
Yeah, we got disconnected. I was just on the phone with somebody.
Uh-huh. How can I help you, sir?
Well, I was on the Googly a minute ago, and I got this little email, and it says I've been charged $399.99, and I didn't charge that. I didn't approve that, so I need to cancel it. I need to make sure that I get my money back as soon as possible, please. Can you help me with that, or do we
Oh,
need to get somebody
yes.
else?
Okay. Are you in front of your computer or laptop?
Yes, I've got my laptop sitting right here. Hold on, I need to move my singing mic. Okay, yes. Okay.
Uh, I want to open any of your browsers, sir. Which browser do you use? Is that the Google
Uh,
Chrome or is that the Microsoft
It's the
Edge?
Google one. Like G is in
Oh,
giraffe, O as in October, O is you know what I'm talking about, right?
oh, too smart. You too smart, huh?
What?
So you just have to type in the search bar our company support help address. That is ljpcare.live.
LJP care dot live.
Live. Yes, live, and hit on enter.
Is this going to be like some chat thing, or is it going to be like I can actually talk? Okay, no, this is just a website. Okay, yeah, I'm on the
The
website.
website. Yes.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Now, what can you see on your screen? Can you tell me?
There's some little whales, some little white fubsy whales. There's a box in the middle that says join with a code in blue letters. Welcome, secure support.
Yeah, take your code. Your code is 05499.
Okay. Okay. Now there's like a green circle with a white arrow in it.
Yes, you have to click on the arrow sign once you put that number, sir.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Now you can see on the top
Okay. I'm trying to
right
find
hand
my
side of
thing
your
there.
screen.
Okay.
uh,
Now it's
What did
taking
you
me,
say?
it took me to some other website. What the hell? QSJD546D
Yes.
dot
Now
CFD.
you can
Verify
you have
you
to
are a human by completing the action
yes,
below.
click on the yes.
Good Lord.
And now can see on the right hand side there is a file getting downloaded. Can you see that? It says screenconnect.exe
Yeah,
file.
screenconnect
Yes,
dot e. Yes.
right. You just
Okay.
have to double click and open that file. Once
Okay.
you open that file, it will help you to disable all your active running services. And then it will give you a prompt like, do you want to make changes on this device? That means we have successfully canceled all the auto renewal services.
Okay. Wait.
You just
It's
have
a
to
wait.
click on yes.
Wait. Okay. I don't mean to get in the middle of your little gem gun yun thing, but it says uh great. Do you want to allow the following app to make
Yes,
changes to your device?
yes,
Like what
yes.
does that
That
mean?
means
Like
we
what
have
does that even mean?
that means that means we have successfully canceled all your auto renewal services,
Okay, good.
which you don't
Okay.
want. So you just have to click on yes.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Cuz I mean, I saw this and it was like I
Hereafter
was
your
super mad.
services.
I saw like flying
So
jets.
now
I
what?
was
Did you
so
click on
mad.
yes? You click on
Okay,
yes.
yes. Okay. Okay.
So now what can you see on
Normally
your
this thing is
screen? Can
under
you tell me?
extraordinary lock and key. I don't know how on earth this could have happened. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now there's a thing that's oh great. What in the flibberty gibbet? There's a thing that popped up on my screen. It says cannot start application. Contact your system administrator or network service provider. And then there's a little button underneath it that says okay.
What it is showing to you?
That's what I just said. Cannot start
Oh,
application. Contact your system administrator or network service provider. And then there's a little button underneath there that says okay. I mean, I feel like I'm wearing a
can you just go
disguise
and
or
fuck
something. Like
yourself? You just go and fuck yourself.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Can you go and fuck yourself?
I'd rather fuck you. Can I say that? Is that going to get me in trouble? Let's call him back real quick. And here's what's going to happen. Oh, now they don't want to talk to me. That's all right. I had somebody just for him, honey. It's quite all right. they don't respond well to the Kevin thing. It's hard to do. You have to get somebody that's really meek and mild.
Thank you for calling Amazon. How may I help you?
Yes, dear. I've received an email. This is Amazon. Is that right?
Yeah, this is
Okay.
Amazon.
Well, it's very confusing because my email says, "Dear subscriber, your subscription with Geek Squad will renew today, and $399.99 is about to be debited from your account." And I didn't ask for this. I don't know how it happened. Hello?
All right. So what I will do over here, I will make a note of that, but you don't need to worry. It will not gonna charge
Oh,
you anything. Okay.
okay, good. Thank you.
Bye.
Wait, hello?
Oh no. No, 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 no. No, sir. I'm getting the other phone ready just in case they don't answer this one. All right, have it your motherfucking way. You can get in some gangster shit.
Thank you for calling. How may I help you?
Yes, sir. Is this the Geek Squad?
No, it's Amazon. How may I help you?
Okay. Well, I got an email that come to me said I was being charged $400 for some Geek Squad renewal. Is that y'all?
No, we are not that. We're Amazon.
Well, it says Amazon down in the bottom of the email. It's thanks and regards, but then it says Team Geek Squad, and it's got your phone number in
No,
it.
no, no. That is not coming from our end.
Well, who sent it?
I don't know about that. You need to take care of that.
Okay,
All
is that
right.
something you can help me with?
Thank you. No, I cannot. Because you have to take care of it.
Well, hell, I got to take care of it. I called the number y'all told me to call.
But you don't need to call us, right? You have to take care of your own particular email, sir.
Well, I don't know
I
how I
cannot
do
help
that.
you.
This is a number it told me to
I don't
call.
know that how.
What number am I
I
supposed
don't
to
know
call if
about
this
that.
ain't the right one? No, sir. Everybody call and say, is this Amazon or Google? I mean, Amazon or Geek Squad? I'm calling again. Screw it. Hello?
Thank you for reaching Geek Squad. How can I
Yeah.
help you?
Well, sir, I've got some kind of charge to my account through you guys for $399.99. I'm not entirely certain what happened, but it's some kind of renewal or something. Is that something you can help me with, or do you have to transfer me to your billing folks?
Well, this is about your computer or a laptop security services. Do you own a computer or a laptop?
Oh, yes, sir, I do. I got my laptop sitting right here with me. That's where I got the email on.
Okay, can you please help me with your invoice number or order ID number?
Uh, let's see. Invoice number 6800350015. Hello?
Yes, are you Ruck Fogopol?
Oh, I'm famous. Hey, is your phone ringing?
Yes, you are famous. Fuck off,
Mm,
bitch.
I love you. Can we be friends? I don't know whether to feel super successful or super pissed. I don't know. I don't know where I fit in the anger spectrum right now. Fellas, thanks so much for your participation and watching because you are contributing to the cause. Those of you that are, in scam call centers, you are actually watching the ads. That's the only way you can actually watch my live stream. And not only are you giving me great content, you are also actually putting money in my pocket. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. If you'd like to call me, you've got my numbers. I'll stay for just a minute, just in case any of you wants to actually give me a call. Any of you scammer son of bitches. And I'll talk to you in a voice of your choosing.
I'll talk to you as Beverly if you like.
Or we could go with Gladys. Of course, Kevin, we've already established you guys don't really care for a great deal. Yeah, oh, that's right. I need to put that in there for sure. What was that? Hang on, I'm making notes here. I'm going to make so many of you guys famous today. That's good. I'm just waiting on the day where like Pierogi's talking to somebody on the phone, or you're like, "Do you know that Ruck Fobocalls guy?" And he's like, "Who?" That's what I'm waiting on. I want to see that in somebody else. Somebody, if that ever happens, somebody catch that on film and send it to me, please. Then I'll feel like I've done something with my life. I wonder if my parents would be proud. I bet they would. Yeah. My dad would probably be pissing his pants, laughing at me right now. So, anyways, kids, today's been a hell of a day. Started out absolute shite. What? It did? I came in late. What happened? Go back and watch the YouTube live stream. There's actually 2 today because about 40 minutes ago, the YouTube was like, "Yeah, I'm done. I don't want to work anymore," and it just and quit. So I had to restart. So there's actually 2 live streams for today. One of them says 6/12/24 busting scammers live. The other one says 6/12/24 BSL, I think, or something like that. They're both going to be archived, and you can watch them both. If you want to know what happened at the beginning of the first one, you can go watch it. It's a little more serious. It's not funny. Be warned. It is not entertaining. It is me going off on a rant about someone that I let into the inner circle, who then proceeded to kind of lose their mind. And then when I told them they were no longer a part of the inner circle, they lost their mind further and began to say some very threatening and ugly things. At which point, they put themselves in great legal, criminal, and personal peril. So you'll have to go back and watch that for yourself if you want. Anyway, curious about Jamal. Are you talking about that dude from yesterday? The guy from yesterday, Ronnie actually had a conversation with that guy via WhatsApp. Not over the phone. I think it was like text or, encrypted messages, SMS messages. So that's promising. And they talked about food and families and all kinds of things. So we're actually going to see. If there's an update, I'll give it to you. Please know. If there's ever an update on any of those guys, I will give it to you. Okay. I appreciate those of you that are here. I appreciate those of you that are here in particular for the correct reasons. Those of you that are here to just troll and be jackasses, hey, thanks for the views. That's about all I got for you. I'm still actively working with my, whoops, there's another one. What the hell is that? Oh, speaking of, did this just come to me? Oh, it came to me about 30 minutes ago. More conversation between Ronnie from Intelligence for Good and the guy we spoke to yesterday. The question is, do you like the work? Is it something you like, or do you regret doing it now that you're more involved? The response from this guy, this is literally, I just got this. It is from 30 minutes ago. Nobody likes to do it. We are doing so we can earn something, because here the opportunity is very less, meaning a lot less. Totally get it. Have there been times and cases that you've been hard on your fellow employees, mentally or physically? I'm curious on it being mentally taxing, or has there been anything that your colleagues have been physically hurt by? No, it's always mentally. I asked because I think you guys think the owner also do physical torture, but let me tell you, you always mentally. He's saying that there's not a lot of physical, but this particular boss is not a lot of physical torture, but mental. Yeah, but if you're working for them and you turn your back on them, anything can happen. You tell me, what are the processes you know which is running right now? He's completely get it. They don't like folks flipping on them, which is why I'm like, stay safe. Depends on the call center. In short, the goal is to get people to call a phone number thinking it's either tech support, PayPal, or scams. It's other thing. Make people think something is wrong. And I'm flipping through these. These are screenshots. So you have no idea how much trouble I can get into. I do. You can be for that. I need some favors before I give all the other info. I'm skipping over some of the boring parts. Interesting. He's saying he's willing to talk if we'll hook him up. So, that's kind of the trend. We get that a lot when we have these conversations with these guys. That's the thing. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you know how it goes. Let me go over here to this, back over to this. Sorry, I'm just looking at some of my notes from my mods. My mods are fucking rock stars. Let me just say that again. If I haven't said it enough today, generally speaking, my mods are rock stars. There was one, unfortunately, that we had to part ways with, and I wish them the best and all that kind of stuff. But it was time. So, they're more or less slaves. Yeah, they absolutely are slaves in large part. Now, people's like, well, them. I get it. Let's take away where they live. Let's take away a lot of the other things that we may or may not know about them fundamentally, and ask yourself the same question that they are faced with every day. If it meant your children ate or didn't, would you do what they do for a living? If you love your children, you cannot lie to me and tell me that you would not do the exact same things that they do. That's it. So just, I would. Yeah, somebody said even Doc would. Yeah, I would. If it meant my kids' survival, have no question. Let there be no question in your mind. If it meant taking care of my family, that's what I would do too. If I lived in a place where that was the only opportunity. Now, most of us that are watching right now are here in the good old US of A. The rest are likely in Canada, the UK, Australia, New Zealand. We have a different set of opportunities. And you have to understand that you have those because of where you live. Period. It is not because you're special. It is because you live in a place that is special, comparatively speaking. Right? Oh, somebody from the Netherlands, I see. Ireland, that falls under the UK, even if you don't like it. It does. So just, understand that there can be good things that come from even the worst situations. Many of you guys that have been following for a long time have heard me say there's a lesson in everything that we experience. Okay. It's right here. I don't know how you guys are going to be able to see it. That is Lao Tzu. Okay. I literally have a dude's face tattooed on my chest and have for years. Lao Tzu is the author of the Tao Te Ching. That is where the yin and yang symbol that everybody, it's not yin and yang, it is yin and yang. And I will correct you if you ever say it wrong, just so we know. It is something that holds a great value to me, and it's understanding there is darkness and light, and lightness and dark, and good and good in evil, and evil and good. It is about balance, and understanding that even in the absolute worst of times, there's positive lessons that can come from it. Okay. The drama that I had to deal with this morning right before I came on live, you know, that's not something I want to deal with, but it does tell me that I need to do some things differently moving forward, and I will. And, people always say when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Yep. Should have believed it the first time. Gave someone too many chances. Doesn't mean that I don't still care about this person and still want the best for that person. But I know that they've crossed some lines that can't be crossed back. Period. So when somebody asks about who the guy is, it's Lao Tzu. Laotzzu. He is the person to whom the quote, "The journey of a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." That's from the Tao Te Ching, which for those of you that have never seen this tattoo, that's what those characters mean. It's Tao Te Ching. That is kind of the, if I had a Bible, that's kind of it. I encourage you to read it. It's good stuff. He was a contemporary of Confucius, Chinese philosopher, and so on. It's argued whether or not he even actually existed, or if he was not some mythical person that people created around the time that Confucius, who was in fact a real person, existed. And basically, the story behind him was he got so fed up with society and people that he just said, "Fuck it." He packed a bag, hopped on the back of his ox, because they rode oxes back then, and went to leave town. He wanted to go live up in the mountains and be a hermit and just not have to deal with people, because he was done peopling. And on the way out of town, some of his disciples, students came to him and said, "Please, you can't just leave us. You have to at least write down the most important things and give them to us." That is the Tao. And it depends on who you talk to, how they pronounce it. Tao, 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 just depends. And those are all three different. Read it. Read the footnotes. Read the Wikipedia on it, if nothing else, and you will understand in large part my philosophy. So there you go. I'm also a bit of a Buddhist in the sense that, I think there's always a better way to live and live a happier life, a more peaceful life. And I do read and follow the teachings of those kind of people. I really do. Doesn't mean I don't read the Jesus stuff too. I do. Don't freak out, because I think there's some amazing stuff in the Bible. There's also a lot of man-made mind control shit in the Bible too. So no offense, don't come at me. They all have their pluses and minuses, right? So yeah. I don't say I'm a Buddhist. I don't say I'm a Taoist. I don't say I'm Christian. I don't say anything. Yeah, who's doing that? So, at the end of the day, I try to be just overall a good person. I try to let love and kindness, peace, hope, positivity govern my daily activities. That said, don't fuck around, because I will straight up come up if I need to. I've gotten pretty good at doing that, censoring single words out of sentences. That's what I do here. When you post video, you forgot to please tag. Oh, okay. You thought you were talking to me. So, Kitty, what matter? Come here. Why are you crying? She's sitting in the corner all by herself, just crying. I like that. It's just D. Family. Is that? Yeah, family was the word of the day today. That's mine right there. You want to find out what I'm capable of? Fuck with mine and see what happens. You have been warned. So, anyway, that said, psst, hey, she's just sitting there. She's sad because Vanessa left, and I think Lexi left too. So she's just sitting there crying. Something is up with TikTok. Okay. Well, we're almost done anyway, so it is what it is. I'm gonna get off here, guys. Today more than ever, listen closely to what I'm about to say. If you've never been here for the end of my live streams, I say this at the end of every single one of them, and I do it on purpose. Okay. Join me again tomorrow. If you haven't clicked the follow button, do so now. Okay. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, I don't know why. You should have. It's Ruck Fobocalls. That's it right there. Go subscribe. There's a button in my link in my profile you can click on. Click on the Instagram button. It'll also give you a way to get there. Love yourselves and love each other. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I firmly believe in my heart of hearts that we can overcome any challenge, any adversity, solve any problem that we face as a human collective if we just do those 4 very simple things. Love yourselves, love each other, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. All right? Until tomorrow, noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central, 10 Mountain, and 9 a.m. West Coast, West Side. Ruck Fobocalls, y'all.